I'm on a mission to introduce my husband to some real literature, so for today's book we have Butcher and Blackbird. What do you think? It's a very pretty cover.
The cover is cool.
Okay, so this is a serial killer romance. Did you know that that was a genre? Neither did I. So basically, this book is there's two serial killers, but they're like good serial killers. This book starts out, this woman is in a cage looking at a dead body. She's like, I'm gonna die in this cage. She's locked in it. And this man walks in. He's like, what's going on? Who are you? So he tells her, I'm this serial killer guy. And she recognizes him, but she's playing it pretty cool. And she tells him, I'm the orb weaver, and he goes crazy. He lets her out of the cage. They go out to lunch together. They decide to come up with this tradition where they're going to play a game. They meet up to find and murder the serial killer, and it's like a race. But then the book skips a year. It comes out that they've been texting all the time, and they've got a little crush on each other.
Was there a spark when they first met?
There was a spark. Okay. So it's now the second year of this tradition. Another year has passed. They're meeting up again. They do this tradition. They go their separate ways, and she's like, I'm going to go visit him. Because they have their regular day jobs. They don't make money, obviously, off of serial killing. Yeah?
Quick pause. Who won the first one and who wins the second one before we get into romance? That feels like an important detail.
So she is trying to lure this serial killer man in. This is for the first one. And so she's doing some do's with herself. And
Sorry, what does it do with yourself?
Body do with herself and a vibration.
Okay.
And the male serial killer, he's kind of listening through the walls. The good one. But then he overhears the bad serial killer is also listening through the walls. And he goes on a murderous rampage. She's like, I'm going to go to Chicago or something and go to his restaurant. So she goes there. And they have a really awkward run-in. And she runs out crying, and he's like, I blew it. But then he decides, okay, well, I have to return the affections. I have to tell her I returned the affections. So he flies to where she lives, hides outside her house for a week, and has a little boy deliver groceries to her home, and then calls her on the phone while hiding behind a tree. Here's him watching her, like, walking her step by step how to cook this food because he's a chef.
It's like most people just do FaceTime.
And so then this kind of dynamic starts happening, and then they fall in love. That is Butcher and Blackbird, a little serial killer romance for you. Would you read it?
Yes, this is the easiest yes I've heard so
far.
Really? It lived up to the cool name and cover title, but the plot is awesome here. I really like the idea of good serial killers.
And it's steamy.
Is it? It's pretty spicy.
It's not crazy. No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm like super excited to read this. I think I might start it today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.